Donkey Kong Country, the first game I ever owned. It can be frustrating at times, but overall it's a pretty fun game. But my precious Donkey Kong Country, I'm going to break you. Start up a new game and head into the first stage. Go through the level until you find the Rhino box. Grab them and take them way back to the start of the stage. You want to line them up right around here in front of this red patch. Then climb up here and jump down to where this arrow points at. You'll smack into the ground and unveil a metal barrel. Pick that up and carry it right over here. Now what you're going to do is toss it. It's going to bounce off of a wall and then you jump on top of it. Now hold down Y and just as you pass Rambi, hit the B button. And BAM! If done correctly, you'll have some hot donkey on donkey action. Oh, baby. If you use your attack or jump or go inside another stage or pretty much anything aside from move left and right, it'll put you back to the Rhino form. You can do this with Diddy as well, but it's not quite as interesting. You can do this pretty much anywhere as long as you can bounce a barrel and get on top of it, but this just happens to be a very convenient location for it. I'll show you guys some more World 1 shenanigans in just a minute, but let's go check out some other stuff first. In the minecart stage, play until you hit the checkpoint barrel. Then, exit the stage either by start selecting if you've beaten the stage before or dying if you haven't. Then when you re-enter the stage, mash B and Y at the same time. If done correctly, you'll jump into the air. You can keep pressing B and Y to do an infinite amount of jumps. Oh yeah, look at this crud. And you can explore the stage to your heart's content. However, when you're outside of the minecart, you can't actually finish the stage. Thankfully, there's an empty minecart pretty close to the end, so just hop into that and beat it normally. Next, head into Millstone Mayhem. This one's not really a glitch so much as an exploit, but it's very, very helpful. With Diddy in the lead, walk to the right until you see one of these guys. Then lure him back to the left. Jump up here, and then just as he gets to the edge, drop down on him and hold down left. If lined up correctly, you'll jump on his head over and over, racking up tons of extra lives. You can actually continue to do this until you have well beyond 99 lives. However, the counter will freeze at 99. You can't get infinite lives doing this though, because eventually it'll stop letting you bounce. Alright, back in World 1. Strangely, on the corners of the walkways here, there's actually places you can enter, though because you don't stop on them, you only have one frame to enter as you walk over them. What I would recommend doing is rapidly rolling your thumb back and forth over all four of the face buttons. Do that as you walk over them and you should be able to enter. These two here and one on the next screen all bring you to this part of a stage from World 3, and this one here brings you to level 2. Okay. And if you do end up going to World 3 like this, keep in mind the game puts you right past the World 3 save point, so you have to beat World 3 and then go all the way to the World 4 save point just to save. So good luck! Alright, the next one is complicated but also really awesome. This can be done on a lot of stages, but I'm going to use the first stage as an example. So, go into a stage and have one of your Kongs die, preferably Donkey. Then with your remaining Kong, pick up a DK barrel. Throw it, then pause and exit the stage before the barrel hits the ground and breaks. Now go back into the stage. At this point, if you get killed by something, you're gonna freeze forever. You having a good time there? Just chilling? Yeah? Yeah, you have to reset your game if this happens. But what you want to do is get killed above a pit so that when you die, you fall and you don't freeze like that. In stage 1, this happens to be right here. So we lure this enemy down here, then we roll off and jump underneath him so that we get killed and fall right into the pit. This is quite a lot easier to do as Diddy because Donkey's quite big and he'll tend to get stuck. Now, after you've done this, go into any stage and grab a DK barrel. Again, I'm going to go into stage 1 just as an example. And after you grab it, kabam! You can control both of the Kongs at the same time. And this leads to some bizarre shenanigans. Let's go ahead and grab Rambi. Okay, seems normal. Let's go into a corner so they can both get on Rambi. Yeah, this is where things get weird. Stuff just starts happening, man. Like, what is this? Diddy, why the butts did you just turn into an oil drum? Why do you always do this crud? Donkey, please, dude, stop. If you go into a water stage and grab a DK barrel, it lets you walk underwater. Physics! You can explore around quite a bit and some strange things can happen, but unfortunately certain parts of the stage require you to float upwards in water, and since you're walking around you kinda get stuck. But rewind for a bit. Instead of grabbing the DK barrel right away, let's go grab Unguard and then come back for the DK barrel. Similar to what happened with Rambi, some crazy shenanigans occur. Ever wanted to play as Unguard all by himself? Well, now you can! Sometimes things just happen. Okay. But yeah, you can pretty much do this on any stage, like this boss here, or the final boss, why not? Next, let's go back to the first stage and once again do the glitch so we control both Kongs. Go to the Rambi box, break it open, and jump on it with just DK. Make sure that Diddy does not get on it. Now what we're going to do is run to an edge and drop Diddy in so he dies. If done correctly, this should send you back to the world map with just Donkey. Now if done correctly, if you go into any other stage that has an animal friend within it, you will be on top of Rambi when you enter. This includes water levels. Oh yeah. Though at the start of the water level, if you hit the Y button, stuff It's just kind of cool to have the animal friends in places they weren't meant to be. For example, this stage here, we were supposed to get the frog, but we get Rambi. Oh baby, I think Rambi likes that frog a little too much. And guys, that's gonna wrap things up for this episode of Glitchfest. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Wow, you made it all the way to the end? Dang! A lot of you have requested I do gameplay/commentary videos or let's plays or whatever, and I kinda do that type of content. I just happen to do it via live stream. The twitch.tv/Scykoh Gaming URL on the screen is where that content happens. I'll have it linked down below as well. It's pretty random when I stream, but if you want to see me play some games, just hang out, talk to you guys, and do some commentary, that's the place to see it. And I always post on my Twitter before I go live, so be sure to follow that if you want to be up to date. I guess that's it for now. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.